it's Cheap here with more Doki Doki Literature Club. We ended on Yuri and her unusual, yet very beautiful pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. This is the knife I use for stabbing people. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise she won't be weirded out, is she pagan? I bet she's pagan. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Oh, she's just into knives. Okay. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. She did bring up knives in that one raccoon poem. Like, I noted how she was stuck on that. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Haha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits her to be in it. We say that about everything. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid, like a knife should be. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife on my index. You idiot. Ow. Cheap? Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touch it at all. It's my fault. No, it's not. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. You can cut through skin like it's paper. Why do you know that? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Are you into blood? You're squeamish, I can go wash it off now. Go on. That warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh my. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? Are you a vampire? No, she said during the day. I'm sorry. Sure was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Well, she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Cheap! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Oh, sorry. Now we're even. There we go. We got a stutter. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Cheap. Yuri giggles. I'm the weird one? You just licked my blood. Eh? Yuri calling me. Thank you. Weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. See. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. In your professional opinion of that? Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Alright, so she goes to, like, Etsy and stuff. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Stabbing you and drinking your blood. I'd like to create a banner. So every time I see the word banner, I think of Bruce Banner. Is that just a me thing? No? Yes? Probably yes. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Thanks for repeating that? We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. He's gonna... Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. We're gonna, like, spill all 6 things of cups. Thanks to Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Oh, he's thoughtful. Yuri? Yes? I'm to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. No. Were you cutting yourself and drinking your blood? I'm assuming any cuts will involve blood drinking. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's fix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Wow, I can pronounce words today. Hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. Rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush. I hope you guys put something underneath that banner, else you're gonna get paint all over the floor. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Kinda reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. That was her only friend. Aren't we her only friend? We're her only friend. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri yells back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. Droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I got a towel right away. Rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, that's cute. But also something's like really off with that eye. I don't know, it's a me thing. Like, for some reason, when eyes are done like that, it throws me off. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my— oh, she's holding onto her arm. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Or through half? I lost that sentence. Sorry. What is happening? The aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer than mine, to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Sorry. After so much reading, my voice gets rattly. I'll take a drink and see if that fixes it. Better? A little better? I made an attempt. The moment is over as soon as it began. Mary picks up her brush again. But her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore that event, or the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Yet the banner as a whole, it's pretty unnatural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. Really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. You going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then you can bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You. Say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. Just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. We need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? Secretly hoping we would have a little extra time after finishing the work. Well... Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. Unlike she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Dun, 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 dun. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Kinda say that without thinking. Not today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. Stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, You know what I'm trying to say, so. You're ever thoughtful, Cheap. You're very thoughtful, Cheap. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Oh, she's close. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri pulls back, or suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Cheap. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Cheap. The dead silence of the music is awkward. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. It's alright, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... That's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Aw, poor Yuri. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. That makes me really You're crying. Did it really make you happy? That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. He's a liar. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. It's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Cheat? Because you have a crush, you dummy. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Oh, we're monsters. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Please don't. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Cheat. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. Not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. Scared, Cheap. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? As we can start to like you too much. I did this to myself. Oh, Sayori. This game is mean. Cheap. I like you so much that I want to- Please don't die. I want to die. It's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. We're gonna save. Alright guys, I'm gonna be a monster because I'm dedicated to the Yuri route on this. I'm sorry, I'm complete garbage. You'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What we need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. Told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help things get back to the way they were. I see. Shiori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Shiori, it's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? I want to know what Monica told her. For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Cheap. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Shiori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! I'm not gonna scream. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams out loudly as she can. So shocked that I don't know how to react. Shiori looks over her shoulder, flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. I don't think Shiori's gonna be at the festival. Shiori! Alright, we're gonna get the episode off here. Bye!